Hi, how's it going? Uh, you have to excuse me. I was fucking eating in the middle of that, and then the song, and I was like, oh, I gotta get over there. I'm eating one of these. Oh, what are they called? They're like dorayaki, the two like honey pancakes that are the little thin boys that are smushed together around like a thing of I don't know, like azuki bean or like red bean paste or something. I snagged them at the Asian market. They're so fucking good. I've been like eating these in lieu of an actual breakfast, so I've been munching. Oh my god, they're so good. I also, I don't know if you know this, I got these strawberry Kit Kats, and they're not just anything. They're otana, it's otana no amasa. The Kodawari no Sturu Oberi is it's like a, they call it adult strawberry, or like a particular kind of strawberry. Like, it's not like strawberry ice cream. It's kind of like a little tangy. It's got a little kick to it, a little chin music, and it's actually like really good. I'm obsessed with it. I bought like 3 bags because one of my teachers gave me one that she got from the local Asian market. And I was like, yo, these are it, dude. They're hitting. And my goodness, they're so fucking good. I like every time I have one, I'm like, oh my god, guys, have you heard about these? They're so good. Like I feel like I'm vegan now with these, or like the CrossFit guy. Oh yeah, I'll get this. Oh, a little research complete. We'll do that later. Oh yeah. They're a Japanese candy for sure. So if you have like, you know, a nearby Asian store or anything like that, I'm sure they'll have them because they're pretty poppin'. I don't know if it's because it's Valentine's Day right now, but my goodness, I could. I don't even know, but I could hork those things down. Yo, this dude is fucking okay. So, basically, what I'm doing right now is, yes, I am. I'm a striker. I'm an electric fella. So I'm just doing a little bit of grinding right now. I don't anticipate it'll take too long. I don't know what these three are doing, but I'm basically just running through and grinding these boys because they are named, and by named, that means they have a higher chance of getting drop rates. And the name of the game is Banjo and Kazooie. Basically, I have to collect all these items in a certain manner, at a certain way. I don't even think it's like, for some of these, if I'm not mistaken, you just don't, there's no like reasoning for it. Like to get the bloody rod, it's just hard as fuck. That's it. Like that's the chance. Just very difficult. So if I'm understanding correctly, while any item can be dropped by any person or enemy, general standard practice is, oh, okay, I see your fucking game. All right, well, you four can have that one. I'll have the other three. Yeah, I've been enjoying martial arts quite a lot. My buddy Riku has been doing Bard and Mage. She's like been trying out all of them, and it's pretty cool. You know, I appreciate the healing more than anybody, but I think I like to punch stuff for sure. That's like my. Oh, he got me out of it. I've been enjoying this quite a lot. The like hunt for Makoko seeds has been a grueling trial. I feel like I'm losing like inches off my lifespan by trying to find all of them, but it's fun. I try my best not to look at the map. I'm gonna try Mage at some point, but I definitely enjoy fighting more. Oh yeah, no, Mage is definitely like I'm interested. You know, it's one of those where I'm like, I definitely understand its place, right? If we're doing a dungeon and we've got 5 people, similar to Final Fantasy, right? Like everybody's got their place, everyone's got their silly little tasks that they do. But oh, let me just. I mean, might as well. Why don't I? But yeah, I'm digging it. I think it's one of those games where you're just like, you can just kind of turn your brain off, right? Like it's, somebody said it's a love child of both Diablo and Final Fantasy, and I get that quite a lot. I only played like 20 minutes of Diablo, but I totally know what they mean. Well, howdy, Emma. How are you doing? I assume you're getting ready for the day, like you're in the bathroom doing makeup or something. I remember we were talking about that, like, oh hey Wither, what's going on? It's 6 a.m. here, and I haven't gone over to Weiji yet. That's heading off to work. Hey, look at that. Is that it? Are you guys done? Yes, you are. It's 8:40 a.m. here. It's 8:40 for me as well. I just have been on a sleep schedule with college to where I'm actually up at 7:30 in the morning. So I've been making use of that. It's weird it being noon and I've done stuff for a couple hours. I'm gonna be real. It's not something I'm used to, but I'm liking it. I feel like I still got like a froggy like sleep throat. There we go. But yeah, it's good. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like I play this game enough. I mean, shoot, one more day and then I'm off for 3 days straight. Hey, yo, Paul. Oh, boy. Fuck's sake, that's nice, man. I love that. I love getting a 3-day weekend. Except it's like on a Monday. Because, you know, I mean, you walk around, or like you go to the store, you take a leisurely drive on a Monday, and you see like nobody on the road, like, you stupid bitch, you're at work, aren't you? And it's like, you're suddenly so elitist, and it's like the best feeling in the world, because it's like, well, actually, I don't work today, because I don't need to mix with the riffraff, and it's like, like, I don't know why my mind goes there, but I love that shit. I love touting it over people that I don't work on a Monday. I'm off today. Hey, getting my fucking yeah. No, exactly. Yeah, I'm fucking off today. I'm getting Starbucks. There's no line. The people still there hate me because of my very specific order, and I refuse to use the mobile app because I don't know how it works. I don't get it. You guys, where's my order? Ooh. The phone girl is also the Starbucks girl. I totally get that. Yeah, dead ass. It's the same character, dude. I feel like you've cultivated like, it's not even like they're different like parts of the personality. It's just like replace this variable with this, and like it's like it's not like the phone girl, the ranch girl, the Starbucks order girl. Like all of that are the same person. They're all equally insufferable. When I was 14. Oh my god. Dude, I look back when I was like early middle school and I was a vile individual. I could not imagine dealing with me, much less like being me. Creating the character before small outs me. Oh yeah, I mean like if you own up to it, then it can't be a dox, right? That's how it works. Very long time ago, I would despise having myself as a child. The concept of having kids has been like a long, like self-debated thing for me. Because like the whole point is I want to foster this life and I want to be able to, imbue into it knowledge so that does better than I do, right? The idea is it wants it to be smarter, you want it to hopefully live longer, and you want it to learn from your experiences. If I have to deal with the same little cocksucker that I was at 14, it's not worth it. I refuse to be that guy. And yeah, you recognize people were like shitty teens, but bro, come on now. That like, I said some stuff that I like. Even today, I'm like, why? Why would you say that? What in God's green earth possessed you to do these things? But we have learned from that, and we're better people. So I suppose it's a good litmus to look back on. But fuck, dude, the bar was low in middle school, especially because it was like mid 2000s middle school, right? Like they were throwing some words around that were acceptable now, or they were acceptable then. That by God they aren't now. Also, not for nothing, living in the middle of the nowhere, and not exactly like a red town per se, but like, it's a hunting town, agriculture, right? Like, not really solid internet, so you can assume they're like, not even from a political perspective, just how the way they act, right? Like those people are weird cave people. They act strange, right? And so did I by extension of that. God, do you remember that? Like the all the like Minecraft parody songs of that thing where it was like a creeper. Oh man, talk about middle school. That just unzipped something fierce. Oh, here comes the boy. Hi, boy. Because I'm trying to remember, there was a specific version where it's like a dude re-sang the whole song as a creeper, and it was like a deeper voice thing, and like not like corpse deep, but like it was just funny. It was like boom 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 boom. My tune. Yeah. Oh my God, no! Somebody get me out of this. Fuck it. I'm gonna be singing this all day now. God damn it. Yeah, right. It's fucking. You hit the whip with that shit. Yo, pass the aux cord. Ayo, you better not play trash. Plays the Over the Hedge soundtrack. Man, I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. The guy who fucking... Hello, Riku. The guy who made the Over the Hedge soundtrack, I'm blanking on his name right now. He's... Let me look it up real quick. Over the Hedge soundtrack guy. It was Ben Folds. That's who it is. Ben Folds wrote an entire 4 or 5 songs specifically for the movie. So, like, if you go on Spotify, it's just stuff from the song. He didn't repurpose it or anything. It's so good. Like Family of Me and like what was it? The reprise of something else. Like, I wish I could play them, but my goodness, they're so fucking good. Yeah, how'd you sleep, fella? I know we were chatting a little bit yesterday, but you were one nap bound sheep, huh? You were exhausted. But I've been there. I've had days where I'm in the middle of class and I'm like, it's 1 a.m. or it's 1 p.m. Why in the world am I like unable to keep walking? Like, and then I go home and crash for 9 hours. These dudes are just AFK. I think they're I think they're macroing. I don't think those people are at their computers right now. That's a funny thought, isn't it? Yeah, right. I get three. Oh, jeez, Billy, how come your mom lets you have 3 wieners and I only get one? Well, that's because you stupid fucking boys are doing your own thing. Me and AFK farmers kind of know, bro. Kind of cringe. Give him credit though. I have never seen this fucker spawn. He's right here, and then the next one spawns, and I mean, they've got it down to a fucking science. Because I've been that dude, right? Like this dude's now gonna be like, oh, where are the fucking spawns at? And so I'm gonna yoink this one from him. Come on, there's your boy. Take that, and then this last one. Hopefully he doesn't yoink. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Just showered after getting home. I'm getting ready to draw some. Doing pretty well. Well, that's great. That's good to hear. I hope you had a good shift, and I'm glad you've got that post-shower feeling. It's a great thing. Like even like just the other day, I don't know. I was kind of having like a rough morning, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's the fact that my hair feels disgusting. So I went, hopped in the shower, I got out. Suddenly, a lot better for no particular reason. Hmm. It's a good cure-all though. Like if you're feeling gross, like just like a beverage and a shower, it like does the body good. Oh, absolutely. Especially when you wake up, because like I'm a pretty warm guy, not like incredibly so, but when I wake up, like I have that very thin film of sweat where I'm like I like my heated comforter, or not heated, my weighted blanket. Don't get me wrong, but like that thing makes me uh sticky sometimes if it's like a particularly warm night, because I'm not gonna not have it to sleep with. So like I've been starting to shower in the morning, and my days have gone considerably better because of it. Yeah, what are you drawing? I remember the last thing you were working on was not the Zentrea art. It was the oh goodness, I'm trying to think. Like I think it was the Lost Ark stuff, right? With the big ol' I don't even know what the term would be. The frills, right? The lace, the little bottom there. Probably like live 2D modeling in there at some point. You got a bunch of projects, huh? A lot of back burner work. Such a busy bee, but that's good, right? Devil idle hands of the devil's playthings. I know if I start sitting around for an hour, I'll just go on Twitter or like take a nap or something unproductive. What we at for these boys? Oh shit, we're almost done. Well, almost done with the regular fellows. Lost Ark frills. Let's go. I think you finished all the frills, right? Because you didn't want to give yourself an aneurysm trying to do more. Half of them done. I just got the arm bits. Oh, right. So when I saw you working on the frills, and you're like, all right, finished. We're finished with this very specific portion. It's good though. I like the frills, man. They may be annoying to draw, but they look great, right? I missed my ult. That's awkward. Hey, yo. Oopsie. Oh, come on, get my taskbar out of there. 255, okay. So have you played any other MMOs like Final Fantasy or Diablo or trying to think of another one? Trying to avoid getting sucked in. Yeah, no, I knew as soon as I booted this sucker up that I would get the same little like gremlin serotonin that you get with like Final Fantasy, Diablo 2 and 3. Okay, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. I haven't played any of like Path of Exile. I played like just a crumb of Diablo 2. Everybody told me it's like 3. Yeah, I think that's true. Let me get some fucking... Oh, you boys are stupid. Yes, sir. Made me start playing D3 again. I've got to start it, man. I have not touched it. I played like a little bit of... So I bought, before the remastered version of Diablo 2 came out, I paid the $10 on Blizzard's site to get the old version. And I don't know if I want to play the old one or the new one, but like Diablo 3 has got me interested. It's one of those where it's like, man, I want to just hit stuff, and I want to like just do mana and magic potions. Like I don't want all this extra shit. I don't want to have to worry about the food part of Genshin and everything else, right? Like bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I make this joke all the time that like the fucking, I'm the Makoko seed aardvark, whatever. I'm just fucking like fucking sniffing them out because it's like that's all you really do in this game is that you make your number go up and you collect stuff. Like it's the same reason I've played Banjo and Kazooie so many times through because it's so fucking fun to like find out little bits and bobs everywhere. And it's not like it's not as easy as with like you know, Banjo Kazooie, because that one is like, okay, just go around the level, you'll find everything. This shit is like egregiously hidden. It's one of those where they like intentionally make it hard to find them. Don't remind me of that game now. I want to play. Absolutely. Fucking, I love that game so much. I think my favorite level, because I never was good enough to get to the later ones, was the beach level with the giant crab. Because there was like that shark you could get. There was like the giant. I'm Banjo and you're Kazooie. I could definitely do Kazooie's voice, dude. Fucking... I'm trying to remember what the bird sounds like. Because, like, I can do the whistles and stuff that she did, but, remember Goggles, the fat fuck mole with the glasses that's like, fucking, like a nerd ass? Well, now I'm gonna look up what... Okay, Kazooie voice lines. Kazooie voice is set 1. Okay, so I'm just gonna be listening to this 14-minute video in the background. That was Banjo, we knew that one. It's just gonna keep going, huh? I wish I could skip past. Okay, so this is Kazooie. Oh, it's like oh, that's right. It's like a weird little purr that she does. Man, Grant Kirkhope, you're a weird dude. Banjo is easy. Kazooie is strange. You throw badly after. Because it's like a soft Goggles. I'm fucking. I must sound crazy. Oh, and then the other Kazooie is. Oh, I can't even do it. It's like. It's like high pitch. Ew. No thanks. I can do Gruntilda all day. That's an easy one. Alright. Fuck it. I do have to look up Gruntilda's, dude. Hers is iconic. I used to, like, in the line, someone's coming in with no context and you're role-playing the doc. No, dead ass, dude. Like, I used to work in the back of a restaurant and shit, and I'm not even kidding. When I was like really busy or stressed, there was one of two things that would pop in my head. One would be Gruntilda's voice acting, and the other was this is a super deep cut, but in Star Trek, when Captain Kirk had to go down to the planet and fight the one guy in like the death battle where he like makes a cannon or whatever out of nothing, and it's the Batleth fighting sequence where it's like, all right, or let me look it up. Star Trek Batleth music, because it's like it's a very specific like piercing song. I think it's called like Man at Arms or something, but it's like it's so fucking funny to me. Let me see if I can find it here. What is the Batleth music? What do we got here? Videos, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here it is. The Spock versus Kirk battle scene. Oh yeah, here we go. This might be it. Bum, 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 bum. Fucking like literally, it's like so stressful because it's like 1980 and they don't know how to make music, so it's like. Fucking, it's so like we used to make this joke all the time, like, oh, you know, the kitchen closes at 10, you know, like even though the bar is open till midnight, we close at 10, so the last cover that we'll do is 9:30, right? If people sit down at 9:30, that's okay. There's always some motherfucker. Absolutely, yeah, exactly. It's just stressed music. The fucking someone shows up at 9:45, they're walking, right? Like, they're like, no, it's okay, I swear, it'll just be, we want just a quick in and out, just an appetizer, we'll get out of here. They order a 3-course meal, they're there till 10:30, and we can't break down because they still want dessert. So fucking, we used to literally just hook up Spotify to, like, the back speakers, and, like, we would tell our ramen guy, like, yo, by the way, a six-top just showed up at 9:45, he's like, play with music, and it was like, what? Bum, 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 bum. Fucking. And now, like, because of how many times we did that bit, for whatever reason, it's like ingrained in my brain that stressed equals Batleth fighting music, Spock v. Kirk, 1982. Worked in the kitchen for 4+ years. I feel this in my bones. So we had this one thing too. So we had one of those. They weren't really a salamander, but we called it that. It was above the induction burner, so it was like literally a little tray thing. But how it worked was you would just put the food on the thing, and then there was a little lever that you could go up and down with, to, you know, just like melt something real quick, pop it down, and then not like fucking burn yourself. And we used to make this joke that you can make the lever go as fast or as slow as you want, depending on how much you want to charge. So we used to make the joke like, okay, we're gonna fire this. Can you finish up this and like broil the food? And so we used to always go, you may fire when ready. And then when they pull down the levers in Star Wars, and there's like 2 dudes who are doing it. Like, we used to always like do that with the salamander when we're firing it. It was so fucking, again, another stupid thing that has like permeated my mind for years, because it's like a very simple joke that we can repeat to infinity and it not be boring. Like, you may fire when ready. And like we could see like the dude in their shitty little, like, you know, their white or red suits or whatever, just like fiddling with knobs and stuff. Like it's Austin Powers. Well, damn, now I want to play Banjo-Kazooie. I wonder if I can get it on like Steam. Like, I know I own the game, so I could emulate it and play it on here, but like I don't want to hook up my PS1. So maybe I'll do a controller setup. I'm still not sure. I could probably do it, emulate it, and then just use like my Xbox controller. Also, Emma, the thing you were like, I will buy an Xbox to play Gears 1 or Gears 2. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I have my Xbox downstairs, and I could go back and play Gears 4, because I honestly was not a fan. The way that the mechanics for it worked, it was kind of clunky. The fact that like grenade was RB, or not even RB, like shooting something was RB, like moving other like the I know that you could go back through and, you know, remap all of it, but like I was trying to just go off of like what the game intends as like the mapping, and like I remember having to get behind the pillars was annoying. Like the weapons were huge. I feel like I didn't know what I was doing. I played maybe the first hour of Gears 4, and by hour I mean like the first amount that I played for an hour, not like what they intend as an hour of content. But that was my first introduction to the Gears series, so I'm interested of like playing Gears 2 for the meme of like, oh, it's a trolley level. No, it's a train level. Because like I've heard so many people like, oh my god, fucking the main guy, Joaquin Phoenix or whatever his name is, like he's a really cool character and like the story's really solid and you get these giant guns that you can shoot people with. Like I'm down to clown. It seems interesting, but like I don't know, man. Like I was like 15 or 16 and it was like right after Fallout 4 had come out and I played Gears 4 and I was like, this sucks. It started with me and Small, the train thing. No, deadass. I mean, that's the only reason why I'm like even thinking about Gears 4 or Gears 2 or anything. Like the whole franchise, I've completely blocked out of my mind because you know I got it was a rare replay of like their 30 games as well as a dual copy disc of Gears 4 because that's how bad that game was for people that they had to bundle it with popular games from the 80s and 90s. Like in my mind, you know, we think about all of the issues that like these things have, but like at the end of the day, if I'd rather play Battletoads, then that's a bad sign, you know, like because it's an arcade game. Gears 2 is a good game though. I can get down with that. I understand that like, you know, I've never played Gears 1. I don't know what the story's like, but I'm willing to try those Gears games. These dudes are just fucking up. What's this? Oh, I was like, who dare? Okay, one more Regulus, a couple more Grand Go Truth Portal Stone, Act like. So here's the funny thing. The lower ones don't stop dropping. You just can't use them anymore. What's going on here? Oh, right, I took forever to... There we go. Gears 2 is a good game, though. I don't even know how much it is. Like, I'm trying to think, like, if I can get a bundle or something. Because even though I've got the disc, I'm cool getting, like, the first 3. Yeah, you too. Have a good wage, Emma. I'll catch you later. We'll talk more about the train level. I love small Zeemons. We're gonna wait for this to pop back up. Yeah, these dudes are just AFK. Oh, Grangor's Tooth, perfect. Oh, what's the matter in here, Demon? You mad, bro? Fucking sucks to be you. I've got bad news, Chief. I already did that one. Alrighty. I think we're doing good so far. I mean, like, the Grangor's Tooth, I believe you need 10 of, but everything else we'll work through. These people are at the point where they're able to heal faster than these little booming infectives can hit them, because these guys are only, like, what, level 13 or 14 for these infecteds? Like, the idea that you can just hang out. Hi, buddy. And it's funny too, right? Because I think about all these other games that I want to go back and replay, but I have so many games in what I like to call my Steam graveyard that I've just never touched. Like, the only reason I like randomly did Hellraiser one night is because I just, you know, I just popped it open in a random generator. But like, I tried it again to see if I could get lightning in a bottle twice. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. It was not all the bangers as Helltaker was for options. It was like play Black Ops 3, play I don't know, like Skyrim, play you know, one of those games. And not that I don't like them, but I have no intention of beating those, right? The idea being that this is a game I want to get into that I haven't touched yet, like Baba or like Ball or like something like that. Like Baba's I'm thinking of ABBA is the Swedish pop band. Maybe it's like Babu is you or something. The little puzzle game was the little nugget white dog thing running around saying hi. But yeah, like I've kind of played those here and there, but well, I guess I'll just go through and like just one by one play them. Because like Divinity 2 is another one I wanted to try out, right? Like the because I remember Zay was talking about playing that game, and it's got me interested. But I would feel bad if I would just, you know, pop it open the day that we all decide to play together, and I just have no idea what to do. So I think I'll give that a go. Whether that's on stream or not, we'll see. But I definitely want to get a couple reps in, right? I don't want to be that guy, right? The dude, where's my control? You guys, where's the manual? Can someone help me? In the middle of like a tactician level battle, which I don't even know what that means. I just remember Zay saying. Fucking now I want to. If I look on Spotify real quick, is Batleth music gonna be a thing? Batleth Stark. Oh my god, wait. The Outpost? Oh, so this is like... This is a podcast, I think? What in the world? I don't know what that is. Did they already kill this thing? Am I late to the party? Yeah, I think I am. Let's catch up, huh? Where are you at, boy? Sponge boy me, Bob. I gotta find more of those named creatures from you drops. What's going on, Mr. Tom? How are you doing, fella? I love Monkey Spin. That's something I never get sick of. Like, if I could make that like a free follower emote, I would. Up so early. So actually, fun fact, I just always stay up late as well as get up early because I am a schoolboy and the semester demands that I have an 8 a.m. class 2 days of the week. So today was one of my free days in the morning. So I've got a little bit of time before I've got to go to class. Yeah, how are you doing? You're up early too, right? I believe it's a two-sided thing. If I catch you at 5 a.m. in the morning, then we're both up too late, right? I guess if it's in like California, this is like particularly early because it's not even just 9 a.m. It's like, oh, it's 6 a.m. 9 a.m. here, but it's been up a while. Yeah, I feel like I wake up at like 7:30 with my alarm, but I just like lay in bed for an hour and then I get up. Well, here we go, boys. Couldn't fall back to sleep, so I'm probably going to bed early today. Yeah, I've been there. Where you wake up at a weird time in the middle of the night, but you kind of just ride it out, and then it's like an hour before dinner and you're exhausted, and you're like, man, what am I going to do with myself? Easy. You just have your sleep schedule be earlier now, and then just hope you can sleep in a little bit one time, or like stay up through and break it, but I'm not interested in all that. Nice. Okay, so I still get drops in that one. That's fine. I'm cool. I can share, right? Like these people are. I'm cool with like 4 or 5 AFKs and then like one dude. If I have like 2 to 3 each time, that's a comfortable arrangement. So from what I've understood, as far as how I've been explained, I've played Final Fantasy XIV, and I understand that mechanic where it's like a very linear quest. You do quests to get you money, to be able to teleport, to do other quests, and you just kind of keep going and watch your number go up. That I totally get. and it makes sense. Another aspect people have explained it as is it's similar to Diablo 3. I don't know if you've played any of the Diablo games, because I played maybe a crumb of two, but they say that that's like the brainchild of those two games. What I like to compare it to is Final Fantasy and Banjo and Kazooie, because there are so many collectibles. Like this adventures guide per continent, you've got like all of these items that you can get from enemies. You've got all these things you have to go find as far as ingredients. There's places you have to see, enemies that you have to fight. There's a boss, and then stories you have to find, as well as dungeons, and then Makoko seeds. Where is that? Um, Collectibles here. It was Altel. Yeah, so there's 1,200 of these suckers, and each of them there's like hidden Korok seeds of Lost Ark. Absolutely, yeah. If anybody who talks about Lost Ark talks about the Makoko seeds, which is funny because the only way you can use them is to go to a Makoko village, which is like 3 areas ahead. So the idea is they want you to accrue a little bit, then you get some points, you know. Oh, that dude, fucking. But yeah, I like it. I like the same vibes that it gives me when I like got all of the jubilees or whatever it is from Banjo and Kazooie. Like the satisfaction of getting all that is very high. But yeah, I think like I was a little not so keen on playing it the first time around because it was like it was chugging my PC for whatever reason. When like the first 2 days of me deciding to play it, New Horizon comes out, Forbidden West. Oh, yo, I forgot that was what it was called, but now that you mention it, one of my friends popped into the server that they got like the collector's edition. I assume it dropped like super recently because I haven't seen anybody really play it or talk about it. But yeah, I've never touched the Horizon Zero Dawn series, but it seems really fun. Like the idea that I think it was Dawn that does the like it'll render stuff as it comes in frame and unrender stuff as it comes out. It was one of the what do you call it? Yeah, no, it was like it was a really heavy game, so the way that they've got the camera is like it's like a render scene. It's a super cool idea, but I worry that it's like I don't know, it doesn't work fast, right? And I mean, I don't know how games work, but if it seems to work well, I just worry that you like whip your head around and then like you see an unrendered thing. But maybe it's just that fast, right? Interrupt you. Ah, no, don't worry about it. I've got the mind of a goldfish. You know, I'll have plenty of stuff that I can like check here and there as far as like backlogged information. What was I saying? The game is like kind of chuggy, similar to what we were talking about with the like rendering and stuff. Like you had to start it kind of twice or something. I don't know. Like the anti sheet would boot up, and then the other one would boot up as well. And then I don't know. When it was in full screen, it would like mess stuff up, and when it wasn't, it would be funky to play. And I don't know. It's like it's all right. I'm not complaining or anything, but it seems to work now. Like there's a couple patches out. I feel like I understand better what things to set, and it works. It just works, right? The internet's a series of tubes, and those tubes end up figuring stuff out. There we go. Let me just get these guys real quick. Yeah, I chose the martial artist class. So that's the other thing is that there are specific races you can pick, or not races, specific classes, and they have them segmented to there's a male version and a female version, and I don't believe you can switch them later on, but you can. There's like a paladin or like a knight or whatever that's called, one of the big boys who are like primarily tanky. There's only a male version. I believe that's coming in the future. Like you can play as like I guess it would be like Zarya or trying to think of another like big buff female lady. Um, and then there's like the mage and bard, which are like subclasses, which I think there's only female options. You can't get a man one. But martial artist, I believe, is one where it's you can play as both genders, as well as gunner. I think there's both because the gunner like the female is like Bayonetta, and she's got like these cool like shotgun heels, and the male one is like I was gonna say Phoenix, right? What is it? Phoenix. I'm trying to. I don't remember, but it's really cool. So like you can have like a couple of characters, and another cool thing is that they've got roster levels. So as you do things in your main thing, there are some quest rewards and events that are like account wide that you can touch, and they warn you, right? Like, are you sure you want to do this on this character? Do you want to get this XP for this guy? You can't get another one, and it's pretty cool because if you know play pretty far in the game, when you make a second character, like I'm particularly interested in playing Bayonetta because I like the idea of a more magic based one rather than like punchy. I will be able to level faster because my roster level is higher. Because overall, account wide, I have X amount of Makoko seeds. You know, I don't have to go back and find them a second time, but I still have to get like all these collectibles and everything. Like the Adventurer's Tome is each character, if I understand it correctly, and like the trade skills are different. But yeah, like these things I believe are not a. They might be account wide. I don't know because I haven't checked a second character. But I'll have to ask Rico. She's got like 3 characters right now. But it's fun. It's a very turn your brain off game. I mean, shoot, I haven't streamed in a couple days because I'll just like get home and play this for 5 hours, right? Just toss on a podcast and grind out. It's very easy to get lost in this game. Which same thing with like Final Fantasy or Diablo or like any of those. Like you can sink many hours in this just without even thinking. Somebody has been eating my porridge. I don't remember why that third guy hasn't spawned yet. Oh, it's you. These guys are just AFK spawning this one. I guess I'll just wait, right? I'll just wait for this to reset. Because I don't want to be running around. I want it to be a fluid exchange. Because he's going to be like, right, yeah. Three, two, one. Any day now. Oh, look at that. Well, just like that, it's reset, huh? Now I can play with this guy. I guess they had got it and I wasn't looking. Yeah, this fella. But yeah, the name of the game is the Bloody Rod, which is as you go farther right with the collectibles, the harder it becomes to find those things. And so like the easiest are the regular statue fragments. So are these fellas. Then you got the Plague Explorers, Book of the Priest, Ragnar's Tooth. These are pretty consistent. The Portal Stone and the Acolyte skin, I've only gotten a couple. As you can see, like 1, 4, and 4. Like they are very they're slim pickings. And I kind of like that because it gives me an objective to just grind out. At the same time, like I feel like I'm never coming back to this continent once I've got everything finished up. Even though there are people that I can build rapport with from an NPC perspective, and I can get quest items, and I have to do some stuff. Like they have some things that are very specifically designed to where you come back to this place forever. Like there's I think his name is Rovlin. I think we'll go do that because he's like Akanuma Mountain, or is it the border? Yeah, the border. So we're gonna go to the graveyard. Oh, come on. We're gonna go say hi to Roblin. I don't know what channel he's on, but oh, getting rid of this guy. There's so many players that I'd like to block because they'll do like hey, you're in an MMO. Here's things you can pay gold for money and stuff. Let's see, what time is it? We got 9:20, so I'm probably gonna have to leave for class in like 15, 20 minutes. So we'll go raid somebody, but I do want to see if I can knock out Mr. So it's like a basket that he wears. But this thing right here, how it's like a humpback and he's got like the long beard and stuff, I cannot see it as anything but a cob of corn, which is funny, like Tom with like Ash's obsession with corn. I'm like, I didn't even think about it, but when you get a look at him, you'll know what I mean. And I don't know which channel he's on, but he should be around here somewhere. Oh yeah, here he is, Rudrick. There he is now. Oh, so it's just me. But look at it though. It literally looks like a thing of corn, doesn't it? Oh right, Corn Dumpy is oh, I've got to add that then, don't I? Is it like a BTV? Can I hit enter? What is it? Yeah. Rudrick channel 1. Come on down to the bargain bin. It is shared on BTTV. One of these days, Ash's Corn Dumpy will be, what do you call it? It'll be like a BTTV global emote, and we'll be able to use it everywhere regardless. Oh no, the mutants. So these are fun, right? Oh god, the fear. One fear. Alright, let's get out of there. Oh, feared me again. Hehehe. Maybe. Oh. Okay, so probably gonna die. No, that's okay. We're gonna wait for somebody to show up. I was going easy on you. What is this achievement? What's with the bird? Die to a monster at or below a certain level. Die to a monster that's 6 levels below you. Oh, that's funny. I was going easy on you. You guys want to switch to my... Should I switch to my main? But yeah, so I believe if I don't have anybody helping me out, he just... he'll continuously just flee and then go back up to max health. So we'll see about that. Yeah, so he's definitely like a raid boss, right? He's meant to have like 20 people, and the problem that you run into is every level that he drops or so, he gets rid of one of those fellas, and somebody is helping me out right now, so that's perfect. I think the two of us can do it. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Let's just give these away, because these things aren't particularly hard to beat. They're just considerably, like, health-wise. Like, they're really difficult to... So if we keep them knocked down... I get knocked down, but I get up again. Top of the top. I gotta avoid that blue donut of hell. Is he gone? Oh, he fleed. Son of a bitch. So somebody left. That's what happened. I don't think we're gonna get Rudrick before I have to go. But like, I'm a high enough level where I could probably do it by myself. It's his buddies that are the difficult problem. And usually, you know, I've got a friend helping me with it, and she'll like, you know, because she's the mage, she'll just throw down a healing ring or something. Oh, this person is just helping out now. So did you, like... What's your deal, huh? Did you, like... Maybe they resurrected? Okay, now we gotta deal with these boys. We'll just keep them away. I don't even care, like... Oh, come on! Fuck! I thought I could, get out of there. It's okay. Fine, if we're gonna play that game, we're gonna get you in the circle. See how the circle is the annoying part to deal with? Not even like Rudrick himself. It's the fact that he's got the fucking... There we go. And I like that now that I've leveled up that one ability, it like punches them together. It didn't always used to do that. Now that these boys are down, this makes it considerably easier. Come on, no fear. Fuck! Okay, well, I deserve that. I was just mashing instead of doing it the right way, right? There we go. Now, if this person can just not die, that would be excellent. I don't like how close he is to the circle there, but that's fine. Yeah, we're best friends forever, ring. Or friendship ring. But he's level 17, and I'm like level 29. Now, and that's not a huge difference, but it's enough so of a level gap that I should be able to like knock down his defenses pretty quickly without having to worry about, you know, things such as knockback and all that. But, you know, I still do. He's still a pretty heavy boy. This person needs to come in the circle, though, because if he aggroes onto him and goes outside that circle, we have got to move away, right? Like, that's the problem we run into. If I can aggro enough, we can move him over. But the problem is I've got to do enough damage to aggro him. No, don't! Buddy, everyone go this way. Imagine paying someone to play the game for you. Yeah, no, I get it. It's, here we go. Now he's moved a little bit away. Come on now. Oh, jeez. Here's the entangled mutants we gotta deal with now. These guys got the right idea. They know to get rid of these things. Damn, these dudes are high level if they just took those things out. My goodness. Did he just... Son of a bitch. Alright, who did it? Cholestra? I'm looking at you. That name looks like cholesterol, doesn't it? Like, we can get him down now that we've got a couple of people, but, should probably heal up a bit. Alrighty, boys, let's, No, not fear. Oh, whew. Almost got feared out. Dang it. I should know better than to do fear. Whoopsie doodle. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh, this is where he does the thing, right? Everybody spawns in. Oh, looks like we're doing a quickie ad break. So everybody, it's, you know, it's just fine. I got yelled at a couple of times by, you know, not running proper ads. So what I figured I'd do is just run the maximum that is possible, just every hour or so. I think I just do a certain amount of ads where there's no pre-rolls, none of that jazz. We're just gonna listen to some Ghost Choir for anybody who's subbed, and if you're not, we'll just do a quickie pause. But just so it's for the sake of, like, you know, nobody feels left out or whatnot. I just play this for a bit, and then I don't really, you know, you don't miss anything. So we'll see what happens, huh? Whoop. Perfect timing too. But yeah, that'll whoopsie. It'll play shortly though, but I'm just gonna have it looped because I love this song. I'm just gonna let this play for a little bit. But basically, what had happened was somebody walked outside the border, wouldn't you know it? And then Mr. Brudrick reset, which is fun. But you know, for now, I just want to get these drops out, and then from there, we'll just sort of figure out what we want to do, huh? But I think if this isn't the last one, then I'll just, you know, I'll just leave and we'll go raid somebody because I do have to go to class soon. But I'd like to give this a good go. Let's see if we can get our dailies, right? Do a little daily tasks, or put a little silly uniform on. Oh my god, what? How the hell? Did he just drop like 20 levels? What in the world happened there? Well, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, but that was, what is hitting me? Perfect. Well, we're going to dismantle this real quick, and then we'll, whoopsie. Alright, let's go raid somebody, huh? Now that I got that done, we're gonna go raid Miss Riku. She's super cool. I think she's working on some art right now. If there's anybody who wants to do a quickie, you know, quick raid message with that, that's easy peasy. But if you're a sub, you can also do the pretty bonkers one. What do we got here? There we go. Oh. What did I just got like a, was it a Steam message? Weird. But yeah, we'll go say hi to her, and we'll go from there. I think she's actually working on some Lost Ark art, so that's fun. Just log out of this boy. Hit the scan. I hope everybody has a lovely day, huh? This is one of those games that wants to quit easy, is it? No, I'm gonna have to. There we go. Alright, ladies and gents, I will catch you later.